Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play some Shadowgate. Okay? Who here's never seen this game? Who here's never seen this game? Who here is completely... Like, what is this? Me. So there's a lot of people who's never played this game. So Shadowgate is a Mac Venture game that Kemco ported to consoles. And there's 3 other games in the Mac Venture series. Uninvited, and Shadowgate, and the third one is Deja Vu. And this is my favorite one because this game was also ported in Swedish for real on consoles, translated a little weirdly, but yeah, that's true. But anyway, this game is great. It's a point-and-click text adventure game for NES, and it's awesome. So here we go. Anyway, the last thing that you remember is standing before the wizard Lockmere as he waved his hands. Now you find yourself staring at an entryway, which lies at the edge of a forest. The druid's words ring in your ears. Within the castle Shadowgate lies your quest. The dreaded warlock lord will use his black magic to raise the behemoth from the dark depths. The combination of his evil arts and the great titan's power will surely destroy us all. You are the last of the line of kings, the seed of prophecy. Fucking Windows error came up. Alright, that ruined the atmosphere. Anyway, the seed of prophecy and Windows was foretold eons ago. Only you can stop the evil one from darkening our world forever. Fare thee well. Gritting your teeth, you swear by your god's name that you will destroy the warlock lord. And here's Shadowgate. It's an amazing game. Let me show you why this game is so good immediately. Check this out. So in this game, there's a time limit, and you have these torches that burn out. And these torches, if you don't have enough of them, will allow you to like just die in the complete darkness. So you need to get more torches. However, which is... What the fuck? No! No! Thank God. These torches in the video game versus this. What you can do in this is you can burn yourself if you want. So check this out. The secret thoughts of the skull can be yours. Alright. What do you want to use this on? I want to use it on myself. You now have terrific second-degree burns on your hands. This works really well, actually. You hold the flame close enough to your skin to cause second and third degree burns. Flame. Spicy. Let me do this. You finally set your hair on fire. The rest of your body soon follows. And there he is. It is a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Ah, Reaper. Okay, let's do that again. Okay. I noticed that the light is different in this versus the other one, but okay. Let's put a little bit of Shadowgate here, because there's a lot of people that don't know about this game and how great it is. But you need to do this. Oh yeah, you need to open it, sorry, my bad. But this game is one of my favorite NES games of all time, if not one of my favorite games when it comes to this genre. But as if by magic, the skull rises. So what you do, you take the skull, or you take the key from the skull, just like here. And then, once you do that, you open the door. The door is open. It's the door leading into the castle, Shadowgate. And of course, you can either like move in by going this way, or you can go to the mini map right here and do this. And there's the eyes. That pitiful wizard like me was a fool to send a buffoon like you to stop me. You will surely regret it, for the only thing here for you is a horrible death. The sound of maniacal laughter echoes in your ears. Uh-oh. Alright, well, first things first, we need to get these funny little torches, because without them, you're fucking dead. There we go. We get this. Alright, now, once we're done with that, we're gonna go in here. Oh, wait, it's locked, and that's exactly why you do this. You get the key from the entrance that we just got, and we put it here. Click! The key worked. It unlocked the door. Alright, here we go. The stone walls seem uncomfortably close as you walk down the stairs. I wonder what this could be. So a little save here, by the way, just to make sure. I highly recommend that you all check out this game on your own, by the way. Once you're done with the stream and you watched, check out Shadowgate yourself, and don't look up a guide to it. Just immerse yourself in this game and get completely lost in it. Because, I know all the solutions in this game. I played it many, many times. But play this yourself, and you'll have a great time with it. But I love the music in this, and unfortunately we can't listen to it because the emulator doesn't have it. So I'm compensating by having a little bit of that. Okay, well, anyway, let's get familiar with why Shadowgate is so well known. And Shadowgate is a game that kills you constantly. This game is fantastic in that regard because every death is so telling and graphic text-wise. This game was like for kids too, but some of this shit is insane. Like there's acid that dissolves you, and this description reads, you don't even have a throat to scream with anymore. It's just full of stuff and there's blood in this game too, and it's just awesome, man. But anyway, let me show you what happens if you do this. If you take this book without reading it first. When you remove the book from its pedestal, the floor collapses and you fall to your death. It's a sad thing. Yep. Alright, so obviously you can't do that. But let me keep going here. This is another way, by the way. This right here. Yeah, excuse me, I'm playing Shadowgate. We can probably go there now, but what we're going to do first, we're going to actually open up the book instead of taking it, as you can see here. A rectangular hole has been cut out of the insides of the book. And of course, you can get key 2 here. But don't take the book, because you'll be fucking brown bread. So, what you do is take this torch. And you take this one too. So now, we've extended the time limit in this game a little bit. Now, we're going to go beyond this. We're going to go here. And I love this description right here. The stones in these walls were probably cut by the hands of enslaved mountain dwarves. I just love the lore of this, you know. Alright, so, let me show you a little bit. I'm not gonna play too much of this, obviously, because I know you guys want to haunt the PlayStation games, but, so now, if you go beyond this place, you find a skeleton with a key and a shark. A shark swim by as if patrolling this calm pool. That's right. You want to see what happens if you go into it? As you swim towards the skeleton, you feel the jaws of a shark grab you and pull you under. You curse yourself for using your body as bait. Even before the life has left your body, the lake will be filled with your blood. Alright, so you can't do that. You can't do that. But what you can do instead, you need to go here. Right here. The door is open. I think I'm going to keep playing this until we get to a very specific part. I think you know what I'm talking about. This long, cold hallway is lined on either side by half a dozen coffins. Coffee. Alright, get ready for this one. So the first door is this. The lid of coffin is open. Oh my god, it's him. As you open the tomb, a banshee flies out and emits an ear-shattering scream. You're alright, but it's very hard to hear. It's like watching one of my streams. The lid of coffin is open. Actually, let me do this before we do that. The lid of coffin is open. This green slime is quite disgusting. Let's check it out. Let's taste it. You can't do that. No, hang on. Let's if I go here, it should fuck me up. You try to pass the slime, but it engulfs your body, dissolving it in seconds. You die instantly. No pain, no nothing. You were slimed. That's not the one I was talking about, actually. The one I'm thinking about, there's a potion or like a thing later in the game. If you drink from it, your throat burns out, and it's like you can't even scream. Okay, but we're not going to go there quite yet. But actually, what we need to do, we need to go in here, because as you saw, that one of these places, actually, there's a mummy in here. Check this out. There we go. A mummy stands silently before you. We're not going to check that out just yet. The little coffin is open. So we need to open up the little bag here, because these have coins in them. And these coins will actually come in handy, because there's a troll. There's a troll later in the game. And this troll is going to demand money out of you. So you can either spear him in the dick, or you can pay him money. You can pay him $5 to fuck off. Alright. So, now that we're done with that, we need to go do this. We go in here. That's right. And now, if we go to the west, we're in here. You enter a cold room. The stench of flesh and decay pervades the small chamber. You begin to shiver. This room is really cold. So, like usually, you need to take these things from you, because if you don't, you will die in the darkness, and we don't want that. So we're going to do a little save. Actually, you don't need to save in this game, really, you know. But, alright, so first things first, we're going to open this up, but it won't open. So, what you do instead is you use key 2 on here. From what I believe. Hang on, if I remember it right. You can't seem to find a keyhole. No, I am talking bullshit. What you need to do instead is you need to use the key 2, I believe, on the door. Oh, that's not it either, actually. I kind of forgot a little bit. Alright. Actually, this room is important. Your torch goes out with a fizzle. With outstretching arms, you move slowly, looking for a light. Suddenly, you trip over something. Smash! You fall face first to the floor. See, I can't hear, because usually when you have the prompt of the game saying, "Hey, you need to light a torch," it's like, yeah, it's nervous music, but we don't hear that, so you know. Anyway, we need to go in here instead. And we need to light a torch immediately, because actually there's a more visual prompt, as you can see from there. So let me quickly get a torch going here, because we can multiple wield one of these. You get another thing here, and you get another thing here. All right, so actually I think what we're gonna do in this room is we're gonna open this door up. Now we've done that, we're gonna go in, and once we do, this happens. Fear grips you as you enter this hot room. So, what do? Do you get the Skyrim helmet? No, what you need to do is you need to take, or rather, you need to use the shield. Actually, I'm doing it wrong. So we take the shield, and this happens. There's a demon. You raise your shield just in time to block the dragon flame. That's right, that's right. And I need one of these items, because one of these items is going to let me actually get past the troll later on in the game that I talked about. Can I open this up, by the way? It won't open. Can I use the key on it? I don't think that's it either. Now, I play this game a lot, but sometimes I just forget, you know, until I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Alright, we're going to take the spear at least, right here. And luckily, we have a shield, so... But if you didn't have that shield, you will be fucking charcoal, so... Alright, it's getting hot. Let's get out of here. In fact, this key that we got earlier, I just realized where we're supposed to go with it. I kind of forgot about this, but we need to actually backtrack, because I can see there's a little door at this hallway here, and this is the real way of getting past everything. So you get this, you open this up, and boom. So now that that's been done with, you enter into this little like funny closet, and guess what? Oh, as you enter, you can see a sword and a sling inside. So you take the funny sword, that's right, and you take the sling. Because this sling later on in the game will allow you to go and chuck a rock in someone's face. Okay. All right. What we need to do here, actually, I was wrong about that. You need to go in here because there's something over there. So what you do, instead of going into the water with the shark, you open this door up right here. Come on. There we go. You could also use the mini-map if you want to go in directions, but you go up here, and that's right. Water cascades over a subterranean cliff into a cool, clean stream, the opposite of what I do. So, what you do now, you can't go over here, right? The way is blocked by the landslide, and even your might cannot clear yourself a path. So, from what I remember, you go into the waterfall instead. No, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Right here. That's right. The walls in this room are much too close for comfort. The damp walls of this eerie cavern are rough and irregular. So, what you do here is you hit this rock that's loose. Right here. You hit the rock as hard as you can. Pow! The loose rock falls down if hinged to the wall. So now that this bag is open, I'm gonna open it up. There's 3 large jewels. We got a white gem, red gem, and a blue gem. And these are the things that we need to do, or get rather. So now that we have this, which is awesome, we need to head out here. That's right. We got my JO crystal. There's also rocks on the floor there in the cave, which is let me just give you an example. Hang on. Some of the items in Shadowgate is you might not like notice them, and they might not seem important, but they are later on. See, these rocks, for example, is what I'll later need to use for the troll, or actually another enemy, a cyclops. Sorry, it's 2 kind of different enemies later. But let's just get a couple of stones here, right here. Pixel perfect, by the way. Pixel fucking perfect. There we go. Alright, now that we've done that, let's head on out. Awesome. So, we need to head back into this room that had the stone thing, right? Or not the stone, but this right here, something's gonna happen if you do something here. And the game is very cryptic. This game is very, very cryptic, in fact. And this is one of those games that you probably need a guide for, if you don't like try every possible thing. Yeah, you know. But anyway, so you need to put this white gem thing into this little funny thing, and guess what? The gem fits perfectly in the hole. A small crystal sphere magically appears on the stand. Remember what the description was for this room? That was really, really cool. Guess what? You take this thing, or actually you look at it first, and it says, this crystal sphere is as cold as ice. So what you do now, you take this thing. Yeah, you're following along what to do. So now that we have this funny crystal jawbreaker, you drop it down into the water, and thus you kill the shark. So you take the sphere out, drop this down, and you drop the sphere into the lake, and notice the ripples disappear as the water turns into ice. And now we can take the funny skeleton guy. There we go. The key 3 is in hand. Now you're not gonna need this back, from what I remember, so we're just gonna leave it. And I don't know if the shark comes back or not, but there we go. Alright, so that's that. What we need now, though, is we need to actually light on a torch here, because as you can see, I'm running out. Alright. Actually, you can actually do this too. You can use this flame and do this on the mummy. The mummy bursts into flames, leaving behind a scepter among the ashes. And this scepter is something I'll need later on in the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the entire game here, but you do need the orb. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep, you're right. There we go. You can't take it. Oh, yeah, you gotta... God, what was the solution to this? I forgot what it was. You need to... Not the torch. Is it the torch? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I hit the pop filter on the microphone. Alright, we're gonna use this. It might float to the surface. I forgot what it is, but here we go. The sphere has put out the flames. That's not what you're meant to do. I don't remember what it was, but yes, you do need the sphere, because later on there's a fire level in this. You need to put the sphere down into it. I think you're meant to use it more on the actual ice itself rather than the thing. So let me take my dying torch here on the water. You put the burning torch close to it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. The torch melts away the ice over the sphere, allowing it to float to the surface. Not surprisingly... Alright, I didn't get to read that, but alright. We get this. Awesome. And that's pretty much that. We're done with the first area here. There's another part I need to go to later, but we're going to backtrack for that. Alright, and keep in mind, do not open up the acid poison place, because you'll be going over it and you'll die. But anyway, this room full of mirrors reminds you of the Elven Funhouse at King Otto's fairs. Oh yes, here we go. So this is one of the oldest Vinesauce memes in existence. This has been a tradition, and occasionally we see him every once in a while. The Space Reaper. Before we do that, let's do this. I'm gonna take this. That's right. Get this guy too. All right. Now I had that sword. Remember? Well, guess what? You're gonna see what is behind one of these. Now, who here does not know about Space Reaper? Who here is completely like, what? What are you talking about? Me. So many people. So this is one of the greatest video game deaths ever. It's awesome. Check this out. The sword. Don't quit now. I'm not doing that. Okay. And we do this. Nothing happened. No. You need. Is it the spear? I think. Nothing happened. There's one of these. Is it the scepter, maybe? No. It's the hammer that I need to do. Sorry. So I actually need to go back here and into this room, because the hammer is what the dragon room had. Hopefully I have the shield still. Alright, so this hammer is very, very crucial, in fact. Alright, don't melt now. Again, flame spew forth. You use the shield for protection. It's getting hot. You don't know how much longer you can stand it. Alright, we won't need to go back here from what I remember, but there we go. Throw a rock at it. I don't think that works, but so we go up here. We'll go up here again. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Before we do that, though, let's go to the left. If it's not the left one, actually, I forgot what it is, but here we go. As soon as you break the mirror, shards of glass fly through the air and slice into your body. Blood pours from your wounds, and your body slumps to the floor. Ah! Okay, that's not the one. This is. I wanted to show off that before we did this, because this is probably where I end this segment of the stream. But check this out. Get ready. You have opened a magic portal into deep space. You are immediately sucked through. The lack of air causes you to quickly lose consciousness. The Grim Reaper quickly embraces you. Space Reaper! Space Reaper! It's a sad thing that your adventure have ended here. Scoops Häagen-Dazs. He caught me. Okay, yeah. That's all Pringles. Motherfucking Space Reaper, man. Alright, but anyway, we're gonna quit Shadowgate here. This game is incredible, and I highly encourage you, if you enjoyed what you saw here, if you said, oh, what the hell? If you thought this game was, hey, this looks pretty cool, give it a try. Give it a try. I really love this game. You know? Also, by the way, let's use the hammer on ourselves. Bonk. Here we go. You thrust the hammer into your chest. Blood begins to flow. Suicide won't help you in your quest. The Warlock lore will surely triumph now. It's kind of weird that it's like the chest. It'd be more like a bonk in the head, but, you know.